What's up, guys? Welcome back to River Rock channel. So today we're going to talk about a little bit of what is a successful, or say successful trading mindset, because there are lots of YouTube videos be talking about these subjects, but a lot. I think a lot of YouTubers never been trading for their, like, I would say, never been trading or making real money. So I would really kind of doubt if they have um if they have tripled their accounts, or maybe they have uh, been trading for a long time, because you, as a trader, you as a trader, if you have been, working on your portfolio, and if you've been, going around and lecturing other traders, you will actually know a lot deeper than just that. Because to become a successful trader, you need a lot of mentality and you need a lot of good qualities. So in this video, I'm going to cover a lot of really in-depth details of these trading mindsets. So here you can see there are 8 very important characteristics that could help you potentially become a good trader. It's not like, you are having these Lamborghini or whatever that, kind of flashy, that kind of thing, that's going to make you a good trader. No, I would say trading is a very boring kind of job. It's a very, routine work. You have to do the same thing pretty much. You have to react to the market all the time, and you have to, most of the time, you're kind of staring at a screen. You're kind of looking at different technical indicators, trying to figure out what to do next. And unfortunately, no one's going to tell you what to do. So you're going to have a very to start with, you're going to have a very kind of, boring and confusing kind of experience as a trader, right? Especially for those newbie who just quit their jobs, save up a little bit of money, and pull most of their assets, liquid assets, into one or two trading accounts, and they are going to have a very miserable experience, and most of them are going to quit. um, that's how, like, 70% or 80% of people end up with. Unfortunately, I don't want to see that. That's the sad truth. But very few, I would say, very few YouTube video actually cover that. But in this YouTube channel, I'm only going to cover the hard truth. I'm not going to give you all these like sugar coated kind of lies that you could just, maybe I just show off my Porsche or maybe Lamborghini cars, and then tell you you could do the same. I would just say that you're probably not going to end up well, and you need to keep working until you perfect your skills. Anyway, let's start. Uh, let's start the session. So the first of all, the very important thing to become a trader, first, the very important quality is that you are having discipline, right? So a lot of YouTubers, actually, I've seen a lot of YouTubers that they try to claim themselves a trader, but what they doing, just jump around from here to there, and then showing off their Lamborghinis. You never know if their Lamborghinis actually borrow or rent. It's very hard to say. And I seriously doubt that they would have any discipline. They really understand the fundamentals of the market? Because in the financial market, it's so easy to predict that you know something, right? Everyone can talk about Bitcoin, and everyone can talk about a little bit of gold. You can say something like, Federal Reserve is being rigged, and all these kind of conspiracy theories, and etc., and you will get a lot of viewers very quickly, but that doesn't make you a trader. And you need to be very disciplined. That means you basically have a very boring life. Yes, sometimes you do have happy hour, but most of the times, either you're managing your own money or you're managing your client's money. So that actually mean that you are going to have a very, very tight schedule, right? Especially if you're trading forex, if you're trading multiple products, and then you need to wake up early, and you will, finish your training session late, and you're going to be really tired. I seriously doubt that you have the energy to go to, everywhere, spend all your money and drive your Lamborghini, right? Most of the time, you just deal with the financial market, especially when the volatility is up. So you have to look at your portfolio and you have to hedge your risk. That's what most of the traders been doing. Okay, the second thing is you need as a good trader, as a successful trader, you need to be able to focus and you need to be able to immerse yourself with very boring subjects for a very long time. That means you have to do a lot of technical analysis. You have to do a lot of market rep. You have to figure out a lot of things. You have to do a lot of drawing. You have to draw those trend line, those breakout, and all these technical indicators. And you need to keep yourself practicing, and then you become perfect. And that really kind of takes a lot of energy from you because when you're trading, you need to be able to drill down to understand the fundamentals, the correlations of the asset class, not Lamborghini again, and then a lot of times you need to be able to read a lot of stuff. You need to wait until very late, and then if you're Asian traders, you'll be sitting. If you're trading American stocks, you'll be like staying over. You'll be having very very late trading sessions, and you have been waiting for Federal Reserve, giving you new trading signal. You have to understand what the Federal Reserve Chairman trying to say and trying to convey. So that's going to take a lot of energy from you. So you need to be very focused on one or two subjects, and you need to be able to keep it that way for a very long time. So as I was saying, trading is a very very boring job. Okay, third most important quality is that you should be humble and you need to keep learning because we all know that market changes from time to time. Sometimes you have good volatility, sometimes you have bad volatility. For those ones who don't really understand what volatility is, that actually means that sometimes the market is swing a lot, sometimes the market doesn't move at all. So most of the time, if the market doesn't move at all, you don't really need to trade, and you need to wait for those particular good opportunities to show uh, to present themselves. And sometimes you could be wrong because you will be end up losing your money, your own money, or your family's money, or maybe your client's money. And if you are kind of guy who just very stubborn and refuse to learn from the market, and I will seriously doubt that you'll be able to be alive and keep trading in the financial market. Okay, fourth is that you need to be a goal-oriented and task-driven kind of person to be a very successful trader because sometimes you trying to build up your own portfolio and who knows if you make good amount of money and then with maybe good luck and then you just got a good amount of money like a lot of crypto traders and you would just pretty much quickly to spend that money away and you end up having no money, right? What I used to do. And you need to be a task driven personnel because you need to be able to set up yourself a goal. You need to be able to build your portfolio and be able to show your clients maybe to for your own sake that what kind of annual rates, what kind of P&L you want to achieve uh, like every year. So you need to set up a goal for yourself and you need to be task driven. So because if you're trading at home or perhaps you're trading in an investment bank, if you are such a bad trader, you get sacked in no time. Trust me, trading is very stressful. So you need to be a task driven kind of person because as a trader, you're kind of like a hunter. You go out to the financial market, you hunt it for yourself. So you kind of find out your own prey. You basically you will nonstop. You will do it all alone. And then the fifth is that you need to have good time management skill, and time management is always a key right? So lots of times when you're a trader, you tend to remember the trading calendar. That means you'll be able to understand, because most of the trading sessions they trade very differently, and those different trading hours, you will tend to have a very very different schedule. I just have very very different schedule, so need to have a good time management skill. Six is about emotion control, right? Good emotion control always help. You don't expect to make money all the time because that's a myth. Sometimes you do lose money. So when you're losing money and you're losing big, will you be able to control and to calm yourself? Will you be able to remain steady and try to cut down your losses, and try to trade with smaller sizes and start slowly build up your own count? So that's about emotion control. Seventh is you need to understand the right way to handle your money. To be honest, frankly speaking, a couple years ago, I struggled to learn that because I was making good amount of money, and my portfolio was up. Like I was making like a couple $1 million, like out of 1 or 2 trading days. For my clients, of course, I don't really have that much of a principal, and then I get my good share amount of bonus. I just kind of spend those money very quickly, and I didn't actually purchase a house when I was young. So I made that huge mistake, and then that if I would just put that money instead of to the bar or maybe buying all these useless stuff, if I could just put this money in the real estate, I could make more money. So that was kind of hard lesson for me. So seventh is always, if you're a good trader, you make money. So I think the most difficult thing for you is how to maintain profitable, and also to keep the wealth for yourself, right? So that means you need to understand how to handle your money right. Okay, and eighth, very important qualities is that um, as a trader, you learn to adapt both up and downs, right? Sometimes you have really good trading sessions. You will have really good Sharpe ratio, and you have very very good P&L, right? But sometimes when the market changes, that something just went wrong, and then you certainly you'll be experiencing your downs, right? That you'll be losing your money, probably your family's money, your client's money, and then you need to learn how to survive through that. Instead of throwing your money and adding your bets, you'll be able to you know uh, step out of financial market, and then think about what to do next, and then you kind of calm a little bit, and then you're back to the financial market, and then you start retrieving those losses. So I think these are 8 very important qualities when it comes to having a very successful trading mindsets. So actually, I've been trading for more than 10 years of my life. I'm still very young, but I've been trading for a very long time, and I guess I'm experienced enough to I've experienced both up and downs. I've been experienced different blow ups and tradings. I've many trading good and bad trading experiences. So if you like the content I'm sharing, please give a thumb, and then give a like to my YouTube channel, and also subscribe my YouTube channel, and uh, you can communicate with me via the comment sections. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you guys.